Good, good. All right, guys, we'll take questions for Drew Gilbert.
So Georgia Southern off the jump been thrown at this weekend?
That's a good question. Hey, if I get on base, I get on base. I'm okay with that. But, last year's last year. Obviously, new team for both of us. So, we're both excited, I'm assuming. So, ready to go.
Just you and Jordan coming back, I think all eyes are on you two in the lineup. Just how are you all different, or what steps have you all taken mentally to maybe try and carry the lineup at times, anything like that?
Yeah, I think, just kind of being in your third year, you feel like you have a little more experience, and, especially after a full year last year, you feel like you learn some things, good and bad, and, you try to work on it throughout the off season. And I think, I don't want to speak for him, but, I think it'd be fair to say we both feel like we made some strides, and, we're excited to try to help the team this year.
Tony said Jordan came back after Christmas swinging the bat really well. Was there anything you saw that was working for him, and what's that like seeing him really swing that way?
Yeah, for him, obviously me and Jordan are pretty close, and I've been able to see kind of his progress throughout the years, and for him it's just keep progressing and keep doing what he's doing, because obviously he has a great swing and he's an incredibly talented kid. He's worked super hard to get where he's at, and I think that work's really starting to show.
Is there a higher level of excitement coming into this season than previous ones, considering the success of last year?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think there's obviously excitement, every year you're playing. It doesn't really matter what the year is, but I mean, after the year we had last year, and just kind of try to build off of it. But, like I said earlier, it's a brand new team and new expectations, so we're excited to get after it.
Last year you guys started that first series, you hit that walk-off. It felt like it kind of set the tone for the season. Is it important to try to set the tone for the season this weekend?
Yeah, I feel like, it's good to get off to a good start, but I feel like, the tone for the season is kind of set. It's more than just one series, right? It's a long season, and, we kind of find our identity throughout the year, and, we're not going to try to rush to, figure out who we are, but, we'll find some things out this weekend for sure.
You said new expectations. What do you feel like this team's expectations are this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like every year, obviously, we're trying to win. But I feel like, after last year, it's become more of an expectation, and it's a new standard, and, we look forward to meeting that standard.
What excites you about this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's a young group. Obviously we lost, some key players to the draft last year, and, got a lot of young talent coming in with the recruiting class, and, kind of excited to see what they can do.
What are some of the young guys that stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, Chase Burns, pitcher, very mature pitcher. Obviously has electric stuff, but just kind of the way he's carried himself throughout the fall and ever since he got here, it's been very impressive. Another freshman, Blake Burke. That's one of the most talented hitters I've ever seen come through here, and he's just starting to scratch the surface of his potential. And Georgia Southern's pitcher last year, Chase Dollander. That's a pretty good one, so we're pretty lucky to have him.
What's it been like going up against both Chases on the mound in the fall and leading up to the season?
Yeah, man. They're tough. Their stuff is top tier, and definitely glad to have them on our side this year.
A lot of things going on with Spire Sports. It's very exciting. Just what's your thoughts on that and NIL as a whole? Yeah,
I think the whole NIL deal is it's pretty cool just for college athletes to be able to use their name and maybe generate some profit, and it's a great opportunity for me and all my teammates to for me, I always say I hate asking my mom for money for food, so anytime I can get some money so I don't have to ask her, it's it's nice.
Up the middle is such an important part of the field. Who are the guys that you've liked at short and second? How confident are you in kind of that group of four as it's settling in?
Yeah, it's been been some pretty deep competition all throughout the fall, and a couple guys that stand out. Court Lawson, Trey Lips come over on that left side of the field, third and short. Really taking charge over there and kind of cementing themselves. And a guy like Logan Steenstra, who's second year here, kind of finding his role and maturing as a player and kind of growing into his talent. So we're pretty excited about that.
What have you seen from Kyle Booker and his progression over the offseason?
Yeah, I think for him, kind of like me, it's that jump from freshman to sophomore year. Obviously make physical jumps, but a lot of it's just mental too, and kind of understand the type of player you are. And he's an incredibly talented hitter, incredibly talented athlete, and he's been pretty good. He's pretty fun to watch, and one of my good friends in the team, and it's been fun to watch his progress.
Tony, when he kind of got you to come here, sold you on a lot of visions for the program. What's it like seeing stuff go up around the ballpark and just seeing things build and grow here?
Yeah, I mean, this is the type of stuff that, I know he envisioned, and it's the type of stuff that I envisioned when I decided to come here, so it's pretty cool. Obviously the ultimate goal is to win, and, that's what we're looking forward to do this year.
What is Logan Chambers going to bring to the table this year?
Yeah, that guy can hit, that's for sure. So, I mean, that's the best way to put it. That guy can really swing it, and he's a very good teammate, super mature kid. You know what you're getting with him every single day, and, we're excited to have him.
How would you give a scouting report on him as a hitter?
If I'm a pitching coach, I don't really know what to throw because, it seems like any kind of pitch, fastball, curveball, changeup, doesn't really matter. He hits it.
You got power in the bat?
He's got some thump, too, that's for sure.
A few weeks ago, Tony mentioned you getting some time on the mound. Just what's it like been preparing as a dual threat?
Yeah, for me, it's always been, I've always told him, I'll literally play wherever you need me, and if you need me to throw, I'll throw. So, absolutely.
Do you want to pitch?
Sure, I don't care. I could care right, center, second base, pitching. It doesn't matter to me. I'll, do whatever it takes.
How about Evan behind the plate?
Yeah, he's, we've been talking about it a lot, and just kind of how impressive it is for him to, be an everyday left fielder and, within a matter of a few months, turn himself into a pretty dang good catcher.
Any more questions for Drew?
You've had some time to reflect on it, but what did the summer with Team USA mean to you, and what have you seen in terms of results and improvements in fall ball and now this prep for the season?
Yeah, I think anyone who plays college baseball wants to play for Team USA, and it's a pretty cool opportunity, and the competition there, it's pretty high level, right? So, it's, I don't want to say a humbling experience, but you kind of realize, how good some of those guys are, around the country, and it's an opportunity for you to learn and, see what you can get better at, and, understand what you're also good at too, and just an opportunity for me to, learn and get better.
From your vantage point, is there any part of this team that could be an improvement from last year's team?
Yeah, you never really know for sure, just because, you don't really know until you start actually playing games. But, there's a chance that the pitching staff, we have some big arms for sure this year, but, we'll see. We'll see.
How often do you think of that grand slam?
I try not to think about it at this point, but it feels like I get tagged in something on social media with it almost every day. So by accident, I see it, a few times a week.
How are you going to top that this year?
I don't really know if I'm trying to top that. Maybe a national championship would be nice.
Is the ball landed yet?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Thanks, Drew.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem.
you, man.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good one.